My parents came over from the Vietnam War, so they're very traditional, and they don't really understand what I do, their preferred lifestyle, which is, the professional lifestyle. I wasn't a doctor, I wasn't a lawyer, so I let them down already. I'm Sangers. I'm signed to Central Station Records under Universal, and I'm also the host of Big Bass Party on Radio Metro 1057, which is a radio show on the Gold Coast and South Brisbane. Also podcasted to over 71 countries around the world, something like that. And I'm sometimes a promoter, I sometimes run events, and I'm sometimes a touring agent, but I'm always a nice guy. So the DJing aspect, I kind of fell into it. I fell into it from just loving music to start with, and then finding my way into working with fashion shows and DJing for fashion shows. And then before long, I found a love for actually making music, playing music, and then making music. So just kind of things just kind of avalanched, They snowballed, and one thing led to another. And I never really had, a dream as a young child to be this, amazing person, or whatever I am, or whatever I want to be. I never had this pie in the sky dream. I just kind of set new goals every time I achieve something, and I'm where I am now. I'm living my dream every day. The hardest thing is finding time for everything, and picking and choosing your battles. There's so much you can do, and as you become successful or start to find success, everyone wants a piece of you and that, and they want to steer you one way or another, and it's hard to know what is the right thing to invest your time in, and saying no, when you don't have time, or you can't do a good job of it, or you can't deliver. When you're growing and you don't have a grasp of, and you're learning about what you're doing, you don't have a good grasp of what's achievable. So it's very easy to overcommit. So that's one of the challenges. I guess there's a lot of it's home for me. There's a lot of homeliness about Brisbane. Being easy to live in is one thing. Having my roots here, having a lot of things set up here, having a lot of good friends here. And the other thing is, I guess my job allows me to travel around the world a fair bit. And so I've certainly thought about moving overseas, but I guess my work allows me to, enjoy traveling and doing those things, once, 1 month of the year, and then the rest of the time I can just take it easy in Brisbane and focus on what I got to do. I guess personally, one of the things that I draw from my business, and being the DJing thing, running the radio show and running events, I guess, for the last 10 years, I've filled my life of experiences. I've collated, a lifetime full of great experiences in Brisbane and around the world. And I can look back, when I'm older, hopefully, and be proud of those. And even if my life ended tomorrow, I think I've lived a couple of lifetimes already. So that's one thing I'm personally proud of. Make sure you really want it. Whatever you aspire to, you want to do, make sure you do it in it for the right reasons, and you really, really want it. Too many people get into things for the wrong reasons, for the image or for whatever else. So make sure you understand what it is that you want, and make sure you actually want it for the right reasons. And take your opportunities. If you really want things, there's going to be, hopefully, there's some opportunities for you to create and put yourself further. And if you pass those opportunities up, you may not get another one.